Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to make something simple and basic. It's very refreshing and it's very healthy too. We're going to be starting with some nice cold water. And what comes next can be changed in so many different ways. But today I've picked green tea, orange, and ginger. Okay, once we get our nice cold water in the pot, and I haven't turned the burner on yet. We're going to wait just a little bit because it helps with the timing of everything. So we're going to start off with ginger. This is fresh ginger. Now, ginger can be spicy. I happen to like it spicy, so I've decided to use 8 1-inch pieces of ginger. You could use less if you'd like, if you don't like it real spicy. 4, 5 pieces will give you enough to make it have ginger flavor, but not spicy. So we'll get the burner turned on. And then by the time we're done cutting everything up and finishing peeling the ginger, getting the tea bags ready, our water should be just right. Okay, we're going to get the peels thrown out, get the board cleaned up a little bit. And then next we're going to move on to the orange. Now, because we are using the peel and the orange, I'm going to use the whole orange. You want to make sure that you wash it really good, just to be safe. And then we're going to cut off the top and cut off the bottom. And we're going to use that part too, because that part has a lot of nice of the orange oil in the skin, which has a lot of flavor in it. And then I just cut this up into 8 pieces. Nothing fancy. And there's our little sprout. Looks like a little duck. So we'll see if we can get him to grow us a ginger plant. That would be fun. And we're going to start with the tea bags. Now this is Bromley tea, and it's their green tea. And I'm going to use 9 tea bags for the size pitcher that I have. That gives it a nice strong flavor, but not overly strong. And I just like to unwrap them, and then I like to tie them up because it makes it easier at the end when you're trying to get them out of the pot. If they're all tied together, it does make things a lot easier. And by now our water is just getting to the point where it's going to boil. Some people like to make their tea with boiling water. I'm not crazy about it. I just like it just to the point where it's going to start a boil. I'm going to turn the burner off. I'm going to put the tea bags in and swirl them around a little bit. Get the ginger in there. Get the orange in there next. And see, I give it a squeeze and that gets the oil out of the skin. That's where the good orange flavor is. And then you let it steep. I like to let it steep for at least an hour, if not more. This is also when you put the sugar in, or you can omit that if you'd like, but I use anywhere from 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup of sugar. Just gives it just a little bit of sweetness. And because I am using a glass pitcher, I do like it to be warm and not hot at all, just to be safe with pouring it into the pitcher. So I take the oranges out, give them a good squeeze, get the juice out of there, a little more flavor. And then we'll take the tea bags out. And then I use a strainer for the rest of it. I just put a little strainer on top of the pitcher and pour it through. And that gets out all the small stuff. And once this is cooled off enough, you can put it in your fridge, get a nice chill on it, serve it over ice, and you can even serve it hot if you'd like. I've heated it up in the microwave, and it's good that way too. I hope you like this recipe, and I hope you give it a try. And let me know what flavors you come up with. For more details and a copy of the recipe, check me out on Patreon at Braisingly Beau.